I'm certainly looking forward to meeting the people at Trentham on Sunday. More immediately, we're in the cathedral rehearsing, and then we'll go on to a retreat.
Come round and catch you up.
My journey to ordination has been quite a long one. I first started an evangelism course over 20 years ago.
It's been 10 years in the making.
2018, 2019, I went on a Pathways course.
And I never quite believed that God would call someone like me, you know, a working class background, black country family. So it was quite a shock when it happened.
So I first sensed my call to ordination only about 6 months after becoming a committed Christian. I had a sense that God was saying that, yes, you have been called to ordination, but the time is not now. I've got things I want you to do, ways I want you to grow before you start the journey officially.
I think I felt the call to ordination probably about 20 years ago, but then what I did instead was marry a vicar. And I thought maybe that was it, but in the end God was quite clear with me around COVID time. I've only felt that I've heard God's voice as clearly as this once or twice in my life, almost like an audible voice, when God said, Amy, you need to go consider ordained ministry. This is the time. So the next day I emailed the diocese.
I was in a church that didn't really support the ordination of women, so I didn't really know what my options would be where I was, but I looked at lots of opportunities of mission and things like that, and I pushed some doors and went through some processes and had a real strong sense of God saying, no, Megan, you need to pull that ordination thing that's in the back of your mind to where I put it, which is at the front. I contacted the diocese myself and told them my story and started the discernment process.
I loved the selection process. Part of it was that at the time we were going through some issues which meant that we were having to deal with the local authority. So the discernment process felt like a really nice breath of fresh air to be doing alongside that.
The discernment process as a whole has been that sense that you are an individual, that you are seen, who you are, and you are being called for who you are.
Being an older student, I hadn't been in a classroom for a very long time, and being neurodiverse as well. So academic studies has been quite difficult. But Queen's Foundation have been so good. I've had extra tuition, I've been given technology.
Most challenging thing, again, probably about training was moving into a single room in an old building and having to share a bathroom and a kitchen and kind of lose all of my sense of adult life. But also that's been the opportunity to build community in a way that I wouldn't have been able to do if I'd have done a non-residential training pathway.
With the house move and the family moving and everything like that, it was a real challenge. So to really be able to stop and just be in his presence for the next couple of days and really focus on what an amazing opportunity.
Just to have some time out and connect with God through prayer and scripture. I'm really looking forward to that. And moving to Baz Church, I'm looking forward to being part of the community, finding out about how that context works, and seeing where God's going to lead me.
I'm really excited for the service. I'm so excited. I don't know. I'm probably as excited as I was when I was getting married, and it's felt a little bit like that. I've had my hair done, not that you can tell today because it's so sweaty. My daughters have done my nails. So I feel like very excited that this moment, which has been in the pipeline for so long, is actually upon us.